Welcome to Critical Hit, a Major Spoilers podcast. Thank you so much for downloading and checking us out this week. The gang is all here this week, so we are going to find out what happened. And Rodrigo is going to take us there, right, Rodrigo?
Yeah. Oh, you mean now? Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's, what everyone's waiting for.
Sure. Yeah. So
on Critical Hit.
That's okay. You just keep that enthusiasm. Kill the gain, keep the enthusiasm. So yes, last time
on Critical Hit.
Well, okay, not actually last time, because last time on Critical Hit was another game, but last time on the Void Saga, what did happen last time?
We were looking for Ket, and there's somebody who passing resemblance maybe inside of a house surrounded by a bunch of ruffians, and we skill challenged our way to success to get into the house.
Success, you say?
Yes, it was. We all got into the house, didn't we?
We rocked it.
There was a dude with a starfish in the house, supposedly.
Peter principled your way into the house.
That's right.
Hey, that's not funny when you have my last name, sir.
Sorry.
Yeah.
You Pedro principled your way into the house.
I don't know that that's better, but okay.
It's okay if I say it. So, do you guys remember why the said ruffians were assembled around the house?
A massive bounty on Ket.
And the starfish.
Oh, on the yeah.
That's right. There's a big bounty on the starfish, and whoever's inside is suspected to have the starfish.
Mm-hmm.
So the knowledge of the starfish is far and wide at this point.
Yes, you guys got this from like a schmuck on the street, so it's pretty clear that everybody knows about it at this stage.
Probably knows more about it than we do.
Sure.
Who doesn't?
Well, probably not Sparkle, but the rest.
Oh, I don't know. Probably at this point, we're all coming out of respectively the Feywild or being a rat for money. So it's not the most informed position.
Okay, so if you'll recall, I believe a skill challenge was failed.
Correct.
Which
yeah, Rob and I believe that we passed it.
I mean, I believe some of the successes came from you guys, right?
I in fact have a nat 20 as my last roll.
I'd like to point out I rolled a nat 20 just before the skill challenge.
So here's what we're gonna do. As I said, if I recall the description, Albrecht made it into the house by hitting a load-bearing wall, thus collapsing part of the structure.
Yeah.
So, and again, this is since you guys lost the skill challenge. Brian, why don't you make a note that Albrecht is bloodied?
Okay.
And since Seven Owls got blasted into the house, Stephen, why don't you make a note that Seven Owls is also bloodied? And with that, we will pick up there. So this is a nice, spacious 2-story house, or at least was. It's seen better days. It's got a sort of a complete first floor and a half second floor. Probably at some point there was a living room, dining room down on the first floor with like some rooms under the second floor part. Now this is all, there's only busted up furniture at best. And then on the second story, which is perfectly visible from the first, there are no walls there. There is, it was probably, meant to be like a study or some other thing that was open. Maybe like a sitting room or some other stuff, a small kind of reading area. There's a lot of dust in the air as part of the structure has collapsed, but generally speaking, the house is, mostly still sound. It doesn't look like it's going to cave in on itself anytime soon, barring PC actions, of course.
So probably.
So probably, yeah. I make sure that you, hopefully you noted if you spent an action point on that last challenge. We are just picking right up on that. So keep track of that. Plus, any powers that you expended. If you expended any powers during the encounter, you can go ahead and have them back as though you had. If they're encounter powers, you can take them back as though you had taken a short rest, but you don't actually get to take a short rest because then the consequences of failing the skill challenge would be moot.
Right.
Disincentivized.
So yeah. So we will start with do I recall that Zanem was like sliding down the chimney?
Zanem was in the chimney, yes.
We'll start out with Zanem rolling out of the chimney. Why don't you go ahead and describe him?
Okay. Zanem is blue. He is a drow with deep, I think I said indigo blue skin, but I'm not really good with the blues. So it's kind of a bluey blue with overtones of blue. Has silver hair, has silver eyes, and an exquisitely perfect, somehow, coiffed, curled mustache and Van Dyke beard, also silver. He's wearing a cloak, and there seems to be armor, but he's also wearing things over the armor as though he's trying to conceal the fact that he has armor without concealing the fact that he has armor. And he's currently looking around in a very, very I'm going to die, aren't I fashion.
Okay. He doesn't immediately die, but he does spot some rubble over there and a hand sticking out of it.
Is it a hand that he recognizes?
It does appear to be Albrecht's hand.
Ooh. Zanem will attempt to see if he can free the rubble without killing Albrecht.
Okay. As Zanem emancipates the rubble, Albrecht snaps awake and can basically stand up, knocking the rest of the rubble off of him. And why don't you go ahead and just grab him?
Well, as he stands up and rubble crumbles off of him and he proceeds to dust himself off, you see a dwarf man, bald on top, long, intricately braided beard and long hair down the back. He's got himself a pretty beat up and worn chainmail vest. He's donned with a sword and shield and big old Mordenkrat hammer that I totally remembered to describe last time. And
I remember it, yeah.
And he's kind of groans as he stretches from the sore, and he seems to be fairly bruised and bloodied from having part of a house collapse on him. That could have gone better. Where's the rest?
I'm not certain. It could also have gone worse.
Well, we'll see about that.
Did we see what happened to Seven Owls?
Look around.
I think Albrecht saw what happened to Seven Owls.
They should be in here somewhere.
That's not entirely helpful.
Let's dig around.
Yep, you guys look around. Okay. So you guys walk past a pillar and you spot Seven Owls kind of crumpled on the ground. There is someone standing close to him, although not directly over him. This person is threateningly holding a staff toward him, as though, not like over his head, like he's gonna whack him with it, but like pointing the end at it, as though some sort of magical beam was going to emit from it. Although he's not like intoning or anything, it's like the equivalent of like cautiously pointing a gun at someone. This person you do not recognize. He is slender, has a cool mustache, is wearing like a wizardy wizard hat, but has like cooler clothes than, like, he doesn't have like starry robes. He has like an actual like cool like jacket and nice pants. Skinny guy, kind of blonde, sandy blonde, and basically when you guys spot him, he spots you and immediately lifts his staff threateningly at you and says, "Stay where you are."
Hands up.
Zanam draws his shield, but not a sword. Who are you?
Who are you?
I am Zanam.
Oh, well, that doesn't help. Well, you here looking for the Starfish, huh?
We're more trying to look for the fellow that we thought might have the Starfish.
Little Sparkle and Dalin can find their way into this room as well.
Oh, you're not Ket at all.
Who?
Ket, half elf, had the Starfish last I saw.
Nope. I got the Starfish off of a half-orc guy.
Did he say his name?
No, he didn't get the chance.
Oh. So
Got this hat off him too.
Is it a hat of disguise?
I don't know. He like touches the hat and he like turns into like an old lady wearing like a little like sun hat, and then like immediately turns back and is like, I guess it is.
Yeah, Ket liked or likes. I don't. Did you kill him?
I think so.
Oh,
it was pretty crispy.
So
Hat of disguise.
There's a lot of people out
How
there
did you
that-
guys find me?
Well, there's like half this island seems to want to kill you, so that's how.
Yeah. But why?
Because of the Starfish.
Right. And so you guys found your way in here. What did they tell you?
What do you mean? What did they tell us?
Yeah. What made you guys want to come in here and go after it?
Oh, well, we thought that a companion of ours had it, and we also want it.
Well, what did they say? Like, did they tell you Leronimo had it?
Leronimo, that's your name?
Yeah.
No, they did not know your name. They just said that a guy with a staff and a beard had it, and considering that those descriptors fit the last person we knew who had it, we assumed it was Ket.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. He pulls out the starfish. You see it right there. And he just like tosses it to Zanam.
Zanam catches it.
Catch, handsome. And then he flicks the hat, turns into a dwarf, and blows itself out the window.
Should
He's
we
like,
be running now?
That guy with the facial hair and looks kind of elfy, he has it. They were right. At which point, like the whatever glass is left in the window shatters as a bunch of people run in or fly in through or just jump in, I guess.
Zanam, hide it. Let's get out of here now.
Yes. Why don't you roll me some initiative?
Oh boy.
Boy. Oh yeah, and at battle start, me and all allies who can see and hear me get +2 initiative. Not sure if that was factored in. Well, miscellaneous. Yeah, I guess so. For me, at least.
So can we all see and hear you?
You can all see and hear him, yes.
Awesome.
Okay. 7 owls wise.
Well, if we got a +2, then I have a 35.
Zanam.
27.
Albrecht.
29.
Dallin.
25.
Little Sparkle.
32.
Finally
Okay.
have a good initiative, and I'm still last.
Yeah, things start to get really, really spread out at epic level. So like the people who like prioritize initiative are going on like 40s. Let's see. Okay, so you guys can all see the map, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
So here's what you're looking at. Hopefully, at the very least, you can see this white distinction here. That is the difference between the first floor and the second floor. So the dark gray stuff up here is the second floor. The bluish stuff here is the first floor. These here, this little square, these two squares are stairs. So you can physically walk up to the second floor if you wanted. The red squares, so this big red square here, this rectangle here, and these two down here are blocks. They're blocking terrain. They are either actual columns that the house requires to stay up, or enough debris that they almost reach the ceiling and are thus basically blocking. I will say that you are able to shift diagonally between them. But you know what I mean? Like between like this square and this square, you can shift diagonally. The white squares are the space immediately in front of a window. And then this yellow stuff here is difficult terrain. This is where Albrecht came in. I'm going to move you guys around a little bit.
All right.
Any other questions while we're here?
Does it still seem like the house is pretty crowded around outside?
Yes.
So we might not want to just book it out.
Yeah, this appears to be the vanguard. These are like the brave ones that jumped in. These are like the risk-takiest out of what is clearly a large mob of risk-takers. So,
did we get an idea of how many schmucks are out there?
Probably by now there's at least, I would say, easily 30.
Better than 200.
Yep. So first up will be this guy, who is an opportunistic bounty hunter. So yes, good job, Seven Owls and Albrecht, setting yourselves up as bloodied. The bounty hunter is going to rush up to Albrecht and going to this guy. Yeah, this guy is armed with a sword and shield, and he's gonna basically take a low swing at Albrecht's feet for a 47 versus AC.
That'll hit.
Okay. You'll take 59 damage.
Ow.
And be knocked prone.
You're a dwarf.
Yeah, do you have a way to resist being knocked prone?
Is that
that's like a basic racial trait for dwarves, isn't it?
Race feature: encumbered speed, dwarven resilience, stand your ground, move one less square.
Yeah, they're harder to move in this edition.
Yeah, as opposed to getting a bonus to like trip attempts.
That'll be that guy's turn.
Oh, when an attack would knock you prone, you can immediately make a saving throw to avoid falling prone.
Oh. Okay. Interesting. I will try that then.
Okay.
The power of dwarvery.
Nope.
What do you have to hit? 10?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Now Seven Owls wise.
Since I have this cool feat that allows me to pop up without having to take an action on that, I will instantly pop up from the ground upon which I was laying, and then use a minor action to put an Oath of Enmity on this guy who has just struck Albrecht. So I will put that on him, and then I will hit him with Focused Fury. So I will punch him really hard And I get a 46 against AC.
46 is going to hit.
He's going to take 33 damage. I don't have another enemy that's adjacent to me, so that is that. I think I can shift 1 or something, right? Without bringing in a...
As a move action, you can shift. And you didn't start the fight. I mean, you could have, narratively started the fight prone, but you weren't.
Okay. I thought I had
you can use a move action to shift if you want.
Okay. Well, I was trying to figure out a way to move around behind this guy. But a shift would be my move, so I can't shift and then move, right?
Right.
All right, then I will just
Unless
stay...
you spent an action point and wanted to shift twice, but that seems like a waste of an action point.
I'm gonna shift 1 right here, I think.
Okay.
Don't monk powers have move things attached to them?
He's mostly not a monk.
Yeah, he's an Avenger.
I am an Avenger. A drunk Avenger.
He's super retrained.
Oh,
so you're Iron
Did
Man.
I?
No, he's Black Knight. I don't know.
All right, I'm done.
Okay. Little Sparkle.
I am going to move into the flank with Mr. Opportunistic Bounty Hunter.
Okay.
All right.
Do you have a way of doing that without...
No, I'm going to provoke 1. So.
Okay.
Do I got anything?
I'm going to rely on my artful dodgerness.
Okay.
38 versus AC?
Actually, you know what?
What?
Will that hit?
No.
Okay, if an ally attacks your Oath of Enmity target, you can use Divine Guidance to allow your ally to roll 2 d20s and keep the higher result.
When I attack?
Yeah, when you attack.
Sweet. Yeah, that wouldn't hit my base AC, let alone my AC with
Artful Dodger.
Artful Dodger. So, sweet. Then I will take advantage of that rolling twice and combat advantage.
So what is that an action, Steven?
It is an encounter power. It is an immediate interrupt.
Okay.
I mean, do you want to use that on me or do you want to save it for someone?
It doesn't matter. Yeah, I'll let you do it since it'll give you some... Well, you're already getting a bonus to flank.
Yeah, I mean, my
I'm going to save it. I'll save it.
Cool. She's going to... Yeah, I will unleash Scoundrel's Philosophy on this guy. So she slides into flank and says, whatever this bounty is, it is not worth fighting us for. And I'm going to attack him.
Okay.
40 to hit his AC.
That'll hit.
Fun story. I totally decided to look over my sheet recently and discovered that my sneak attack went up at level 21, but I never fixed that. So I'm fixing it now, though.
That works.
All right. So take 58 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then I get to make a secondary attack against him.
Well, that bloodies him.
Nice.
Sweet. So 51 to hit his will, I assume, will hit.
That will hit.
All right. Then he is dazed until the end of my next turn.
Oof.
And that is me.
All right. It's going to take us to the quick bounty hunter. It's down here. It's going to get in on this flank train. And he's going to take an attack.
Give me a second. I'm probably going to react to that, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to use Acrobat's Escape. So as he steps in, she stabs him in the foot. But, it doesn't do actually any damage. She just kind of rolls away. So an enemy enters a square adjacent to me. The triggering enemy is immobilized until the start of its next turn. And then I get to shift my dex mod to a square that is not adjacent to him.
Nice.
So my dex mod is 7, so I'm going to go far, far away. I'll go hang out over here.
Okay.
Actually, I'll put my back to that little pillar.
All right. Well, that was that's all he was able to do then. Takes us to Albrecht.
All right. Move action to stand up, right? correct?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. I will do that for my move action. I guess for a minor action, I'll go ahead and use my Dwarven Second Wind.
Okay.
That's not actually a healing power, is it? It's just
No.
like a ability.
Yeah, I don't think it counts.
Okay. So I don't get a stupid amount of healing from it, but
Second wind card tagged healing.
it's not.
Second
It doesn't
wind is
have the
tagged as a
healing
standard.
keyword.
It's just as a standard action.
Yeah, but I'm a dwarf, so I get to do it
Oh,
as a
okay.
minor.
Oh, okay.
It should have the keywords or what?
Yeah. So still bloodied.
Okay.
And what do I want to do to smack this guy?
Smash him with your hammer.
Just go ahead and do some good old wolf pack tactics. So
Okay.
before the attack, an ally adjacent to me or the target can shift one square as a free action. 7 owls. Yeah.
I will shift to flank.
Thank you. That's what I was hoping for. And I will try to do a hit on this guy with my Mordenkrad. Plus 30 to attack. 40 to AC.
40 will hit.
Oh, I didn't factor in the flank either. Cool. So 46 plus 15 plus 2 because I got an ally adjacent to the enemy. No ones, so 35 damage.
All right. 35 damage is gonna put him in the ground.
Smush.
Nice work.
Well, you did most of it.
Softened him up for you. Tenderized him.
All right, next.
Okay, that's gonna take us to Zanam.
All right, I am not seeing the quick bounty hunter on the initiative turn order.
You went earlier.
Did he?
Yeah, he already
just before me.
If you scroll down
Okay.
on it, he should be
Got it.
over by Albrecht. Yep.
Cool.
His turn kind of got interrupted by a dagger in the.
Nothing.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't get to really take his turn, but technically he took his turn.
Yeah.
Because he's a jerk. All right. I'm thinking I should attack him. So, he's over there.
Do you want him or the
So
two?
if you'll take some advice,
He's behind a pillar, isn't he?
he is behind a pillar. To get to him, you'll have to do some shifty shenanigans, which you might have. Who knows what these characters can do.
That's true.
But also he's immobilized, which means he's not going anywhere. You might
Oh.
want to think about tying up someone else.
Yeah, like
You know
you
who
could just
looks
get over
mean?
mean bounty hunter really easily.
That's a
Yeah, I'm going to mean some bounty hunter.
You, without any issues, you can move to any of these 3 squares here.
Just making sure
I'll
I
move
didn't
here.
have any
Okay.
shifty tricks out of turn.
That was 2 squares. That's not enough to actually do a charge, is it?
No, it
It
is.
Ooh.
Oh, but my Minotaur
is.
charge doesn't actually require a charge.
Yeah,
That's
but you
just
still
the
get that +1 to attack with a Minotaur charge.
I love how synergistic Rodrigo made our characters.
So, if I Minotaur charge, I get a +1 to attack with a
Yep.
charge. If I Minotaur charge without a charge, it's still a Minotaur charge.
Yeah, you still get
But-
the power, and I guess as a bonus, you get to still take potentially a minor action afterwards. Whereas if you Minotaur charge, your turn ends immediately afterwards, unless you spend an action point.
See, I don't want to charge
Okay, well,
because
don't
then
charge.
my
You
turn
don't have
will
to.
end. But I am going to hit
Yeah.
him with the Minotaur charge.
I can
Okay.
Yeah.
give you a bonus if you do charge.
How much is the bonus?
Well, if it hits, it's a bonus 2 damage. And
Ooh.
I can push the guy and then follow up with the movement.
Oh, I can push him?
Yeah. And then, yeah.
That sounds like fun. So I will charge.
All right.
Okay, so I am charging at the mean bounty hunter. I'm going to bash him right in the face with my shield.
Sounds
Just a-
good.
Bat with my awesome spikes and chains metal shield. Whack. 35 versus AC.
35 versus AC will not hit.
Well, darn.
Don't got any way to boost attack.
Does something magic happen when I miss?
Check if that power has a reliable tag, or if it says miss, or if it says effect.
Yeah.
No. It
Otherwise,
has special.
Yeah. Is it an encounter?
It's an encounter, yeah.
Yeah, so chances are there really isn't much that happens if you miss.
Well, that's a bummer.
But since you attacked him, you do get to
He is marked. Yeah. All right. Well, since I attacked him and he is marked, I am going to summon a cloud of darkness.
It's like a purple. Venom's mark can be this like purple dot.
Purple dot.
You said do you want blue one instead?
Ooh, yeah, kind of a darky blue. Because
yeah,
that's what color his entire flesh is.
Okay.
Yeah. And then what else? Wait, I can't do a minor action at the end of a charge, can I?
I don't think so.
No. Well, that's the end of my turn then, which that's kind of stinky, and I'm mad about it.
You know, high risk, high reward. You went for the...
I'm up in his face with a shield, so it's a start.
Yeah. All right. Let's go over to Dallin.
I'm going to go with... I'm actually not going to move just yet.
Okay.
My move action is going to be Cloak of Shadow.
Okay.
Which lets me fly a number of squares equal to my speed plus 2. I assume my speed is 6. I don't want to scroll all the way back up to find it.
Yeah, I think it is.
So I'm going to fly up to here. Can I see Quick Bounty Hunter if I'm up there?
Yeah. Yeah, you can see anything from the second floor. Well, actually, I guess probably once you're past this row, you start running into problems seeing things across different floors, but that's close enough. Yeah, you can see him. And he can see you.
Good. So, yeah. I'm going to turn into shadows and fly up there.
Ooh.
Weird.
Oh, wait,
and creepy.
Never mind. I cannot attack if I do that.
Oh.
Undo.
Oh my god, I have so many movement abilities.
Just hit Control Z, it's fine.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just going to face step up there.
Okay.
Alright. Don't get to attack anything, but that's okay. I use the attack power dark I'm going to curse him.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use the attack power dark transport. Combat advantage because I am concealed, because of Shadow Walk, because I moved more than 3 spaces.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And what does that look like?
We'll see if I hit.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a 41 versus Will.
41 versus will hit.
All right. So mid teleport, or after the teleport, Dallin comes out with a rod in hand.
Mm-hmm.
Points it at the Quick Bounty Hunter and sends shadows to collect him. It'll swirl around him, drop into the floor, disappear, and then raise back up, and Dallin is there, and the Quick Bounty Hunter is where Dallin was.
Okay.
He's also going to take damage. Veritable bucket of it. I'm Fey Pact, not Star Pact, right?
Yep.
It'll be a total of 57 damage. He is upstairs, and I am downstairs.
Okay. And that will bloody him.
Woo.
Okay. What else?
Move minor standard. Don't have an action point. I'm done.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, a tough bounty hunter. He's gonna try and get this bird. So he's gonna come over here.
It's fair. Can't do the runaway thing again.
And then take a hack at Little Sparkle. Oof, 34 versus AC.
That's gonna miss.
Okay. Well, good job, guy. All right, that takes us to the mean bounty hunter, who is going to do that same attack at Zanam for a 43 versus AC.
I honestly have no idea. Let's look. That does hit.
Okay.
But barely.
Wow, that's a lot of sixes. So now he's going to take 69 damage.
You say that hit barely?
Yeah.
Would it be too late to do a bolstering insight?
What's the timing on that?
Immediate interrupt. An ally within 5 squares of you is hit and by an enemy attack.
You can do it. Yeah.
Okay. I will go ahead and do this. You will gain a power bonus to your defense, +8. 3 plus my wisdom mod. And if the attack misses the target, he or she can make a melee basic attack against the enemy as a free action with a bonus +6 bonus to damage.
Well, that does in fact miss.
Well, there you go. So go ahead and make an attack.
A basic attack.
Yep.
I'm looking to see because I swear I have a power that says I can use it in place of a melee basic attack. Actually, I may be thinking of the power that I just used. Yes, the Minotaur charge. So I cannot use that again as it is an encounter power. So this is a melee, a basic attack.
And which weapon will you be using?
I will be using, once again, the spiked shield, as opposed to the short sword, which has appeared in my other hand. That totally happened, you guys. You saw that. You saw it, right?
Yeah.
Back to here. So, that means I got to learn how to type a plus sign for a 46 versus AC.
That'll hit.
Skrakow! Beautiful. Do we have any damage bonuses flying around the world? I know I had one previously, but I think it was just for that round.
Well, you got a +6 just from this triggered attack.
Ha ha! Beautiful. Damage of 32 in his face.
Not a brutal weapon, is it? Well, no, it's a shield.
It's a shield. It's a brutal. It's brutal. It's metal.
I mean, it kind of is.
Yeah, Nathan Explosion would love this shield.
All right. Well, that was that guy's turn.
Okay. Yeah, no more bonus to your defense, by the way. It's just from that guy's attacks. Yeah.
But that did make him miss, which means I don't have to take the 70 points of damage.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's going to take us to the next round.
Ooh.
And the fastest guy is down and out. So next up is 7 Owls Wise.
So let me ask you a question, Rodrigo. If I move over here, will that that won't provoke an opportunity attack from moving here to here, will it?
It would.
Would it?
It would.
Okay.
Yeah.
Second question. Is there any kind of cool flavor text that allows or anything that we could do to where my character can jump straight up on top of that balcony?
I want to say you have at least, or might actually have a power that's just like a straight up jump. If not, then you can make an athletics check. And I would say I'd set the DC of that at 30. So if you can make a DC 30 athletics check, I'd let you jump. I'd let you just as a move action jump from where you're at to maybe from here to here.
Yeah, I'm going to pass on that because my athletics
Careful, it's a trap.
No, my athletics isn't high enough. If it's acrobatics, then yes, but
specifically teleported him up there so we wouldn't have to deal with him for at least another round.
All right, then I'll just run over here to.
I'm sorry, Stephen. Just 1 second.
Sure.
Can we dial it back in a second? And Brian, can you tell me what Albrecht said to, or what Albrecht did to help Sanam out?
Basically, as a guy was rushing in to beat him, I told him to juke to the left and strike, and he did.
Okay.
With almost uncanny speed. A blur of silver and blue.
Gotcha. All right. Carry on, Stephen. Sorry about that.
All right. So I will put my Oath of Enmity, which has been reset because of taking down the other guy, onto Tough Bounty Hunter. I'm at a close burst 10, so that'll hit him. And then I'm going to rush over to him, and I'm going to punch him in the face with a focused fury.
Okay.
36 versus AC.
36 versus AC will not hit.
I will, let's see, how many guys are left? 3 guys are left. I will go ahead and spend one of my action points.
Okay.
And I will do this again.
Well, was that an at will?
Yes.
Okay.
+3 to the dice roll of the action you get with your next action point. Okay, never mind. Okay, let's try and see what happens. Pow. Ugh, 36.
Wow,
versus
the
AC.
same roll.
Same end result, 2 different numbers. Well, 2 9s. Okay.
Well, that's still going to miss,
Yep,
unfortunately.
unfortunately. But I do have a resist 20 to all damage until my next turn.
Nice.
Wow. And did I hear something about a floating bonus?
+3 to the dice roll on the action you get with your next action point. An additional standard action on my next turn. So I get another standard action on my next turn.
Okay. That's hardcore.
Yeah. I'm an
That's
Avenger.
an empty bonus.
And that's
All
it.
right. That's going to take us to Little Sparkle.
All right, then Sparkle is going to shift into the flank.
Okay.
And she'll look at Seven Owls Wise and just say, "Follow my lead." And I will activate Vicious Cooperation.
I will give her a thumbs up and cooperate.
So I make my attack. 43 against AC.
That'll hit.
All right, then he's going to take a bunch of damage. So he's going to take 56 damage from me.
Okay.
And then Seven Wiles Wise can make a melee basic attack against the target as a free action.
All right. 63. Oh, sorry.
Well, no.
Sorry. I keep one. So it's 19 plus 27 is whatever that
46.
is. 46.
46. I like the 63 better
Yeah.
myself.
Yeah.
Either way, it hits.
Okay.
I mean, shouldn't have been plus 29 at this point since you were flanking.
Yeah, that too.
31 damage.
So actually, it's 65 versus 60.
Okay. This guy is definitely bloodied. What else there for Little Sparkle?
That's it.
Okay. Quick Bounty Hunter. When does Quick Bounty Hunter get to move again?
Until the end of its next turn. So at the
Oh.
end of this turn, he'll get to move again.
So not
Okay.
yet.
He's just going to hang out. Still like jumping up and down, holding his foot like a cartoon character.
Confused about where he's at all of a sudden.
Yeah.
How did I get up here?
Albrecht.
All right.
Control it up, Striker. I guess control it up, Strikers.
Yeah, right.
I think I want to do an inspiring word on Seven Owls Wise. So, yes, you Seven Owls Wise can spend a healing surge and get 5d6 additional hit points plus 2 additional hit points for each ally within 2 squares of me. So just 2. So 4, yeah.
Brian, why don't you go ahead and roll the dice? Or did
roll
you?
the
Or did he
5d6?
already?
Oh,
did?
I already did.
Looks like
Sorry.
Steven already
Okay.
did.
Yeah,
Okay.
sorry.
So, healing surge plus 19 plus 4.
Yep. 19 plus 4 plus 45 equals 68. Thank you.
No problem.
I am no longer bloodied.
Would it be super advantageous to have either of you do a melee basic attack? Little Sparkle or 7?
I mean, either
yes,
either one of us can.
Yeah, if you give it to me, I can apply my sneak attack again because it's different
Excellent.
action.
Right. Might even
Then
kill him.
I will
Almost
go
assuredly.
ahead and walk up to the guy there. And each ally. I'll hold on to that one. So I'm just going to do opening shove and try to hit with that. So I just kind of run in there and try to shove him with my shield, or I guess with the head of the hammer. This is versus reflex. So 47 versus reflex.
That sounds like it'll hit. That'll hit.
All right. So on a hit, so I'm guessing you need to be flanking to get the sneak attack bonus.
Correct. I need to have combat advantage.
Yeah. It says on a hit, you push to target 1 square. So could I choose to not move him?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
You can. You're pushing him up to 1 square.
Okay. then I will just not do that and then choose one ally I can see. That ally either shifts number squares equal to my intelligence mod or makes a melee basic attack against the target.
Sweet. I'll take that melee basic attack.
Does this attack not do damage yourself, Brian? Oh my god.
Nope.
Well, that's an nat 20.
He did.
So that's going to be a thing.
Yeah, I think it's worth it
so
not doing
there's-
damage.
Go ahead.
All right. So, sorry, I always get my additions mixed up because it's never been the same ever.
So it's max damage plus any like magic weapon damage, which I don't
Okay.
think you have right now.
No, I don't. Though I do still have the my tattoo, which gives me bonus damage on a crit.
Oh, there you go.
And my ring actually gives me bonus damage on a crit. No, sorry, it's just my ring that gives me bonus damage on the crit. So when I crit, I add an extra 2d6. Wait, no, that's my poison weapon. Give me a second to look over my current nonsense.
You just have way too many ways to damage people.
I mean, it's kind of my jam. All right, yeah. So War Ring, which I actually do still have, which is when you score a critical hit with a weapon or implement, add 2 extra dice of crit damage based on the weapon or implement. So if your weapon or implement deals no extra damage when you score a critical hit, deal an extra 2d6 damage. So that's
So that'll be it.
the case. All right. So I'll still roll my sneak attack damage plus that.
Mhm.
So it's going to be plus my base damage is so it's going to be the max damage of 4 from my d4 is going to be 48 damage.
So that's a basic attack, right?
Yep.
So your max damage should be 8 because you roll 2 weapon damage nowadays. on a
Oh,
basic
right.
attack.
Yep. 8. Sorry. So 22 plus 8 is 30, plus my base damage of 22 is so it's going to be 52.
Dang.
Well, that'll kill him.
Sweet. Dagger rogues, they're so funny. It's like, oh yeah, the crit does 8 damage. It's
Yes.
it's the static numbers and the sneak attack that really kill you though.
So to answer your earlier question, he'll never get to move again.
Yeah.
All right.
Under
So
achieve.
that all happened on Alberic's turn. What else?
That's the end of it.
All right. Zanam.
Mean bounty hunter.
Mhm.
I'm going to stab him
Hmm.
with a
Okay.
short sword. That's what I'm going to do. Stab him with a short sword. Distracting wound.
That sounds gross.
Yeah, it really is. What it basically is you want to stab him while he's looking at your awesome metal shield. So he's expecting you to bash him in the face with the shield,
Yeah.
and you give him a little feint. He goes that way, and you just put your short sword right in his gut. 43 versus AC.
That'll
Nice.
hit.
Awesome. I was going to kick in the damage, but the damage actually comes from the other weapon, so I'm not going to kick in the other damage. I am, however, going to roll damage on this damage that I just damaged him.
Says he can take some damage.
Exactly. Rob gets it. All right. There's no bonus damage floating around in the universe or anything like that.
Nah.
Mm-mm.
27 damage
Okay.
to the mean bounty hunter. How shall I turn invisible? You know I'm
That'll
gonna.
bloody him.
That'll bloody him?
I would appreciate if you would actually shift to be either above or below him, so I
All
can
right.
come in and flank.
Yeah, okay. How do I turn invisible while shifting, Rodrigo? I got like 4 different ways.
Yeah, if I mean any legal way that you can do it, it's good.
You're like, figure it out for yourself, fat man. I'm not here to help you.
Well, check the
I mean,
number 2
to be
document.
fair, I made the characters, but it was a
Mhm.
long time ago.
I'm with
I
you.
did make some cheat sheets,
Yeah, you did.
but I don't
much-
have them all immediately in front of me because that would be,
Insane.
a lot of stuff, a lot of tabs open. So I'm counting on you guys to,
right,
to roll with it. And if you have any like very, very serious, like specific question, then I'll definitely pull stuff up. But if it's
Right.
just like, which one of my powers should I use? Then it's like, well, that decide for yourself.
All right. Minor action, impossible to catch. Zanam turns invisible.
Okay.
Since I'm invisible, I could just move, right? He can't
no.
see me.
You just get a big bonus
To your defense.
to your defense, but they can still take attacks
I'll
on you and
swing at
everything.
you.
So I just want to make sure that guy would still be dead if he took 8 less damage. I forgot that I don't have my Iron Arm Hands of Power anymore.
Yes, he would still be dead.
Okay.
That's what I thought. I just wanted to not cheat.
Yep.
All right, Rob, will I be in a good position if I shift here?
Works for me.
All right. Zanam turns invisible and sneaky shifts.
Okay.
No more Zanam.
Okay. That takes us to Dalin.
You hit him so hard that you exploded.
3, 4, 6. Yep.
Actually, I'm imploded.
Yes.
Saunter around the. What is the thing blocking it? Is it a pillar? Is it rubble?
That is a chunk. That's like 4 couches and a end table, like stacked on top of each other, like as a makeshift barricade. That then got like blasted away.
A hunk of stone with a perfect outline of Albrecht going through it like a Tom and Jerry cartoon.
Yeah.
That'd be
So that's what this one is. We'll say this one is like a bunch of bounty hunter looking guys stacked on top of each other that have been like crystallized in some way.
Ooh.
I'm saunter around the stone.
Okay.
Up next to this guy, pulling the shadows with me for concealment.
Yep.
Pull out a longsword on the way and hit with dimensional slash. Oh wait, curse.
Curse you, mean bounty hunter.
Then hit with dimensional slash.
Okay.
45 versus AC.
That'll hit.
Woo! Right, I'm gonna toss curse damage on this. We're gonna slice into him for 45 damage, and then we're gonna teleport.
Okay.
Teleport myself and my target a number of squares equal to 1 plus my Constitution modifier, which is only 2. So that doesn't quite get me where I want to go.
Were you wanting to put him in the middle of our group?
What?
I mean, you get to teleport too, and then he
Yeah.
goes to an adjacent square, right?
How does this read? Teleport yourself and your target a number of squares equal to 1 plus your Constitution modifier.
So,
You must appear in a square adjacent to the target.
so just flank him with me, maybe?
Yeah, you can move him here.
Yeah.
And then
Okay.
you go here.
Works for me.
Or put yourself elsewhere, since I'll be the last to go in these 3 guys, and Little Sparkle
Yeah.
can shift in. Yeah.
So, slice through with the shadows. We disappear and reappear, presenting a present to the rogue.
Although, if I were able to hit him right now, that'd be a nice bit of extra damage.
Oh, he hasn't moved yet.
Oh.
Acted yet this round. How's your mark work on Zanam?
He has to be next to him to
Oh.
do it. He's a fighter.
Oh, it's a fighter one. Okay.
Basically the same mark that's
We're
the car.
I'm going to put him against the
just
wall.
No.
Teleport over
no,
against
it's
the wall
different.
instead.
I'm sorry, the other guy.
What?
So there.
But between us,
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
flanking.
we're going to teleport him into a flank, just a different flank,
Yeah.
and move minor standard. I'm good.
All right. Well, now it's Mean Bounty Hunter. So he's going to, I guess, try and attack Zanam.
Zanam's invisible.
Yes. So I'll take a big penalty. 34 of his AC.
That would be a no.
Okay. That'll miss. That'll take us to the top of the round.
Okay, well, let's see. I guess really quick. What are you still bloody, Brian?
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to use my miraculous treatment on you. It's a daily power. The target regains hit points as if he or she had spent a healing surge.
All right.
So that's my first standard action.
Oh.
And I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I can convert another standard into a move action, correct?
Mhm.
Okay, so then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Could potentially hold your turn and let him come to us.
Yeah, but I'm thinking that we may need to make an escape out the back window.
Maybe.
So
All
wait a minute. Let's see. Where was I here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I want to move up here so I can look out the window.
I feel like that'll be easier for some of you than others.
Dwarves not known for their acrobatics checks.
Okay,
I
I'm
can roll
done.
twice.
The Dwarven Circus is mostly animal performances.
Because this white thing is a window, right?
That white thing is in fact the window.
Okay. Can I see out that window from where I'm at?
You can see the angle. So the white thing is just supposed to be the area directly in front of the window.
Sure.
So yes, you do have this kind of like angular view of the outside.
Does
from
it
where
look
you're
like
at.
there's a crowd of people in the back of the house? Or are they all...
Well, you're on the second floor, so you don't see the people directly.
Okay.
And it's Little Sparkle's turn.
I figured you can take care of this. Those two could take care of the guy down at the bottom who's almost dead.
Yeah, that's fair. So how do I get upstairs again?
Well, there's always jumping, and also these are the stairs.
Which ones are the stairs? Sorry.
The
all the way to the
Light
left.
blue.
Oh, got it. That's far away.
Yeah.
But you have a good athletics and can hit a D30.
Mm.
My athletics is not the worst, but D30 is pretty high.
Well, DC 30.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah, I have a
Athletics, you see.
19 mod, which is reasonable, but
It's a 50-50.
yeah.
And you can re-roll it with something, I'm assuming.
No, I don't have that feat. Yeah, probably to get upstairs as opposed to running all the way to the stairs is probably the best way. So I will attempt the athletics check.
Okay.
Hey, there you go. 33.
Okay. You can put yourself anywhere from here to here.
Cool. I'll put myself there, and then I'll also stab a guy.
Coming down nice first.
Yeah, basically. She'll jump and make it a leaping dagger kick. So she kicks the guy and knocks him prone.
Okay.
And then we'll do some damage. So 51 to hit his AC.
That'll hit.
Then take 47 damage.
Okay.
He's about to act. I'll minor action attempt to finish him off with a low slash.
Okay.
40 versus ref.
That'll hit.
Then take 20 damage.
Okay.
He's not down.
Ah, how annoying.
Well,
All right, that's all I can do.
see what I can do.
Well, they've been whiffing pretty bad, so we'll see if he gets to redeem himself. He's going to stand up and then take an attack on Little Sparkle.
So
Okay.
close.
Bring it.
Ugh.
They'll just miss.
Oh.
Well, good job, guy.
Well, he was just standing here, and all of a sudden, this bird lady screamed out of the sky, kicked him in the face, and slashed open his chest. He's probably a little shaken.
I mean, a 38 is pretty good given the circumstances.
Yeah.
He
I mean, we gotta give him
started
credit.
this by sauntering up to stab that little bird lady.
Yep.
Well, I'm not saying he didn't earn it in terms of his karma. I'm just saying that it's been a startling 3 seconds of combat for him.
Things change quickly.
Okay, so it's to Albrecht.
I think I want to try this jumping thing.
Really?
That athletics based, right?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that makes it a lot better for you, I
Yeah, it
assume.
does. Yeah, it does. So, and I do have that feat.
You are farther away,
All right.
so I'm going to make it DC 32.
Okay. So is this all part of the move action, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wouldn't that give him a running start by being farther away?
No, because I basically ran it based on how close they were to the thing at the start of the turn.
We'll see what happens. 45.
Wow, nice.
Well, that'll do it. So, yeah. Basically from here to here.
Don't think I can see any way to really set up a flank here. I could move 7 Owls Wise in, or actually give those guys an opportunity to run up here, but I don't think I really want to do that without them.
Yeah, let them take care of that guy first.
Yeah.
He's only got like 2 hit points left.
Yeah.
Just crack him on the head. Crack him on the head.
Yeah. I'll just crack
like
him on the
a
head.
stiff breeze will probably kill him.
I'll just go ahead and do wolf pack tactics, and so Little Sparkle can shift 1 square as a free action.
Dun, dun, dun.
Okay, I'll shift to here.
All right. And so I will try to hit him. 35. Guessing no.
35 does not hit.
No. Okay. Well, I'm here.
Anything else?
Well, hey, I still got a minor action, don't I? I guess I'll give myself an inspiring word. That's right. We'll get him next time. And 7 owls within 2.
Of you?
Yeah. Nope.
No.
So just
No.
+2 to healing surge plus 5d6. Almost full.
There you go.
Wow. Okay. I'm back in the game.
All right. What else?
And that's it.
Okay.
Inspiring word times 2.
Sanam.
The mean bounty hunter took a hack at midair, and just to the left of where he took his hack, a sudden sort of smudge of darkness appears and kind of swirls and coalesces back into reality as a, blue and silver drow. Now, last time I fainted with the shield, he ducked, and I stabbed him in the gut.
Mm-hmm.
This time, I'm going to feint with the sword, and when he dodges, I'm going to smash him in the face with the shield.
That makes
So
sense.
I'm gonna reverse the tactics, because last time he fell for it.
Keep him guessing. Yeah.
Keep him guessing. I'm gonna do a hilt smash to the face.
Okay.
And that is one of them D20 things. Sorry, I can't do that voice. I'm sorry. I apologize. I know people out there just started crying. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. 48 versus AC.
That'll hit.
Pow! All right. Now, if I hit him, I actually get to make a secondary attack. But first, I need to resolve the damage from this first attack, I presume.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Second attack on the off chance he's not dead from the first one.
Well, it's entirely possible. I mean, we don't have any additional flying around bonuses or anything good like that.
You've got a flanking bonus, but you already hit.
Oh, there you go. 25 points of face punch damage.
25 will take him out.
He may have caught one of the spikes in his eye.
Oof.
That's cold. That's not good.
Woo! First trigger. I'm a teleport.
Okay.
If I go here, can I see the quick guy?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go there.
Okay. What else there for Zanem?
Well, that's a good question. Does it seem like there's more guys about to rush in?
There might be.
Go look out a window.
Seems like all of my friends are up there on the second level.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like being up on their second level is probably what we're going to want to do to escape.
Looks like we're about to jump.
Apparently, that's the plan.
It's certainly the strategy we've chosen. I don't know if it's the right one, but
All right.
When has that ever?
Acrobatics check. I'll probably land on my feet.
When has that ever stopped us in the past?
Just
That's
teleport
true.
now.
Well, nothing has ever stopped this team in the past, but this is critical hit.
Has stopped the other team. I suppose that's not this team.
Oh, too soon, Samantha. Oh, I'm still crying. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna jump up to the upper level, but I'm gonna do it all acrobatic and backflippy like. It's gonna be beautiful. Are you prepared?
Do you have any other movement other than just your move action?
Maybe.
I would say you're
Seems
probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, you don't have enough like squares to.
What's my speed?
What is your speed?
My speed is a 51.
That's
No.
not a speed.
Shh.
Probably 6, maybe 7.
This is a different.
If your speed
Sure.
is 7, I'll let you do it. If it's 6, then no.
Well, I actually have a power based on my speed. My speed is 6.
Okay.
Because of my armor, but I do have my giant stride.
And what does that say?
Giant stride allows you to shift your speed, ignoring difficult terrain, moving through occupied squares, so long as you end in an unoccupied space.
Well, that doesn't give you additional
Yeah, I don't
speed.
think that
doesn't
helps
really-
in this.
it
I
doesn't
think you
help
just
me.
need to.
So you
Move.
can. So actually,
Is there a run? Well,
there
you
is a
did his
run.
main
You're
action.
you take a penalty to AC if you run, but if you run, I'll let you do it.
If I run, you'll let me do this?
Yeah.
I do have agile athlete.
Yeah,
Well,
that just
so-
gets you.
and you're gonna
I
want
can
that
get-
for the roll,
Oh.
but that's not gonna factor into that. You
That's not
have
a
to run if you want to do it this turn. Otherwise, you might
Yeah.
have to wait until next turn.
I'm going to run, and I'm going to do it this turn, and I'm going to do it, and it's going to be awesome.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you grant combat advantage to all enemies until the start of your next turn.
It's fine.
But get +2 to your speed.
There aren't any enemies here.
Also -5 to all attack rolls until the start of your next turn.
That's a steep
Not attacking.
penalty.
Yeah.
And now,
Well, that sucks. I'm still going to do it.
All right. Go
Giving you-
ahead and give me a DC 30 check.
And I'm rolling acrobatics, correct?
Athletics.
Athletics. Oh, that's better. I wanted to roll athletics. How about a 38?
38 will do it. So, any of these squares.
Right, cheer. Full on Gymkata, leaping across the floor, up into the air, grabbing the remaining chunk of wall and door handle, doing a flip and landing on my feet.
Okay.
Because this plan seems foolish, but it's the plan that we have.
They'll never expect it.
All right. Anything else? Let's go to Dalin.
No, I was looking to see if I had any
Okay.
minor actions, and I don't.
So Dalin.
I'm going to go with eye bite at the
Okay.
quick bound hunter.
Oldie but a goodie.
Does Shadow Walk until the start of my next turn or the end of my next turn?
Until your next turn. Until the end of your next turn.
Awesome.
Okay.
Thank you.
No
Yeah.
problem.
43 versus Will.
That'll hit.
Woo. 37 psychic damage.
That will kill him.
I'm going
Nice.
to turn invisible and take his spot. Because my curse triggered.
Let's get him now.
Everybody jumps at that spot just as soon as Dalin gets in there.
Okay.
I go to look out the window.
Someone else wise goes to look out the window and takes 41 damage
What?
Ooh.
Oh no.
as a volley of arrows flies at him.
I turn around
Get
with
down.
arrows sticking out of me like a pincushion. Arrows out that way.
Ah.
Another volley of arrows flies in through the window, not hitting any of you guys, but apparently they've gotten the bright idea to set them on fire now.
Mm.
Oh no. I'm going to start looking around the upstairs to see if there's any other exits.
Not really, just the windows. On the upstairs, definitely just the windows, unless you count, the fireplace, but that leads downstairs.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't it lead out the chimney too?
Yeah. I mean, you go in downstairs, up, pop out the chimney.
Ah, well.
Well, this isn't good. I'm gonna, I guess, run downstairs and see if there's like a back door we can sneak out of.
Looks like there used to be, but it's been fused.
Oh, great.
Like, like when you first learn to use like Illustrator or whatever, there's that filter that you just poke it and it starts like twirling things
Mm.
inward. That's what the back door looks like.
Who's got the
Okay.
highest bluff?
Me.
Why don't you
Yes.
scream out, "There's a bomb in here! Everyone get out!"
Is there any
You're
Convenient.
fire arrows Hero set off the bomb. Run!
Basement or cellar entrance on the main floor.
There might be.
Let's go look there.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'll try to buy us some time. It's like, he's gone, you idiots. He ran out.
Do they
Well,
buy
Fair
it?
enough.
Let's
Not a
see.
lie.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Oh, they didn't buy
Nice.
it.
no.
Dagnabbit.
Why don't we find out what happens when Little Sparkle lets the crowd know that there's nobody in here but us birds. If you have questions, comments, whatevers, send questions. We haven't done a mailbag episode in a while. Podcast at majorspoilers.com. And remember, you can support this show and everything that we do at Major Spoilers by heading to patreon.com/majorspoilers, where you can actually listen to next week's episode before everyone else. And you can find out what happens next time
On Critical Hit.
Critical hit.
This podcast is copyright 2019 by Major Spoilers Entertainment, LLC.